everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here in the craft room. You missed cleaning off the table. You missed fixing the wall. I'll tell you what we did, but I needed my home health aides assistance because I can't really stand and do all that by myself. The other thing you missed is these signs from the Dollar Tree. They used to say Home Sweet Home, and the bottom one had pumpkins. And I told you guys I bought two because I was going to swap them out and just hang this all year because this is just sunflowers and black and white check. So while I'm talking to you, I will tell you that this is the ribbon that I picked to replace that brown, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we're going to try to accomplish today in the short period of time that she's here to help. So originally we were just going to like keep purging and stuff, but I think we want a project. You know what I'm saying? There's just comes times in the day where you just need to project and stop trying to clean and just create. It's very difficult because there is a lot of stuff that I still have to get rid of so that I can have room in here and that whole thing, but I have to let some creativity out. I have my glue gun charging over there. I will tell you, I'm not a fan, but it's not the whole company, it's this particular glue gun. So I've only ever tried this Shore Bonder, this one, and like I said, I'm not really a fan, but it is what I have. I'm going to keep trying to use it. It's supposed to be rechargeable, but I don't know what the story is. But all I'm simply going to do is to take some ribbon, and this was hung by ribbon, so I'm just going to take some ribbon and replace it. Okay, other than the giant shadow from the tripod, we're okay. I do have some things to put in other places, but for some reason they ended up in here. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this particular project was to show you guys that you can customize things to your own environment. So you know that I'm become fascinated, in love with sunflowers. They represent many forms of cancer, but kidney cancer especially. And we're going to redesign this to be something we can keep in the room all year. So what I'm going to do is just measure out the ribbon, and I'm going to chat with you. I was originally thinking about a black and white check, but I think I'm going to do the sunflowers. So this sunflowers is from the Dollar Tree. It was their farmhouse collection, I believe. Yep, sure was. I'm just going to measure, and it's a grow grain ribbon. Now the original sign on the bottom didn't have any ribbon hanging off. I was contemplating whether or not I'll hang off ribbon. I think I'll start with ribbon hanging off, and I'll decide if I like it when I'm done. So, and they also, you can decide when you customize a sign how much you want to hang it. So say you got this sign from the Dollar Tree, but it was too long for the space. You can close up the gaps and really just glue it together on the ribbon. You could just make the spaces tiny. Do you see what I'm saying? Or you can make it even longer. Say you wanted to fill a longer space. And all you need is longer ribbon. So what I like to do when I'm hanging a sign with ribbon is I like to take my ribbon right where the extra hanging would be. So I basically made it this long all the way up past, and now when I get to the part that I'm gonna be by the hanger, I like to make a little knot in it for a couple of reasons. Main reason is it's easier to hang once you have it balanced, but the main reason is it lays differently. So for the ribbon to lay flat now, if I would have laid the ribbon flat, this would have gone over the nail this way. And it would have been like protruding. Now I have it so it can go over the nail and not mess up the way that the ribbon is. The other thing I like to do sometimes is I like to glue this, because this ribbon is going to want to turn. You can turn it, as you can see, but if you have trouble turning it and making them both face out, you can just put a little glue here and then glue this right like that, and it'll be fine, okay? So, the first thing I'm going to do is lay this down. If you do have trouble, I don't know, say you have trouble with your hand strength or gripping or whatever, you could tape this down to your work surface with just a little Scotch tape while you're working. But I think that I'm going to be okay. I'm going to use a spacer. Oop, what's that? Oh, I feel like something. I feel like it wasn't laying down flat. So, oh, something's there. Is there a staple left? Is there something here? That is so weird. It's not, it's hitting something. My finger. Wow. And then I'm going to put sweet. I think I'll move this one up a little bit. Put this one right about here, just so you can peek through those sunflowers. And then look, I didn't make it long enough to have ribbon hanging out. So this will be good enough for me. Jim, good enough for me. And now when I have it, you know where you want to put your hot glue. You don't have to put it the whole length. These boards are really, 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 really thin and weigh almost nothing. So you don't have to put glue the whole way. Okay. And now we'll just one at a time. Now that that's set, make sure it's on there right and balanced. I'm going to put this one on. So we'll just put a little glue here and a little glue here. And it's really a very little amount of glue. Actually, I can't even see it. It's probably not any glue at all, but we'll see. I'll try to hang it even. There's some glue. There's no glue on this side. No glue came out on that side. So let's try this again. Oh, look, no glue. You guys, you have to love me. Please love me. I don't know why I can't get it together. And it's funny because people are like, we just want to see you craft. You're a great teacher. But when your brain doesn't brain, it's very hard to think that you'd be a decent teacher. I'm just saying. And I do appreciate your kindness where you say you'd rather have watch me mess up than watch anybody else teach. So I appreciate that from you guys. But still, I want to be able to be a functioning human being when it comes to the things that I'm supposed to be teaching. So just a little bit of glue. Like I said, now that I can see a little bit better, because I brought it closer to me. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. Okay. Just going to have it there and press down. And then when we have the ribbons hanging out the bottom, we'll put the next one. Home. Sweet. Hold the ribbon down while I throw some glue on there. Hi, kitty cat. A kitty cat just went under my legs. I felt the fur touch the back of my thighs. And let's just move everything over while we can, while the glue's still wet. I have my glue on high temp, so that it gives me longer working time. Doesn't set up as quickly, so you can move things around if you need to. And then I think I have a picture of the original Home Sweet Home sign. So I will share it on this video. If I do have it and I find it, I will share it on this video. So we do have a little tails. Make this one at an angle. Dovetail it, dovetail it. To dovetail, you guys know we've done this a million times. You just pinch the ribbon in half and you start up higher on the fold side and cut down to the end of the ribbon. So higher on the fold side and you cut down to the end of the ribbon. So there's that. Project done. Now I did have this, but I also bought some. I just don't know where they are, but I thought how cute it would be to put a real sunflower like that. And I think I love this one because it's attached to a clip, but there's no rules that say I just can't make more clips, you know? And I can't make better clips because this clip that it came on is really quite big. But we'll put some of this Gorilla hot glue on there. Fix this project. This project we can consider done. I did fix this one before and I put then the middle of the sunflower fell out. The middle of the sunflower fell out. Then I fixed it once before, and then the whole thing came off the clip. And you can see how crooked I put it back. I did that. I did that. Did I do that? Okay. So, that's one down. DIY makeovers. That's one down. Another one that I wanted to do was... I had it here and I don't know what I did with it just now. Just now. One of the things I wanted to do with you guys was these 5-minute craft projects. I found this on 5-minute crafts. These are white packages. These white packages have plastic clips, opening and closures. So what you do is, it's very noisy, so forgive me. You peel it from its plastic. I swear I had an even number of these in here, but maybe the other one's not in its plastic. Now, I don't know about where you live, but by me, these are 2 different plastics that have to get removed anyway. They have to be recycled separately. So find out where you live. If they... I'm trying to see what number this is. I was trying to see what recycling this bag was. I can't remember. These might be the compostable bags. But what you do is you take these now. I'm going to add a little permanent hot glue around all the sides. Make sure you have it hinge to hinge. You glue it, right? And now, 5-minute crafts taught us how to make, oh, let it dry. Travel pill container, or buttons, or these little tiny beads is what we're going to put in here. And what you could do, just to make your life more organized, if you're going to do something like this, you could sacrifice 1 bead to put on the top so that you know what's in there. You don't have to open this one. Or you could just write on there with a label. But you can't just write silver beads if you have a lot of beads. You have to say 5 millimeters, silver bead, center pearl, blah, 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 blah. So isn't that cool? Now, one that I did with this, these are body wipes that I get from Sam's. As you can tell, they're Members Mark. I have these in my room that I use every day. Whew. 2 holes. Oh, there we go. That one was extra. If you have a hot glue, a hot air gun or heat gun, just warm it up because it's freezing cold in here and it's made it really sticky. These are just the things that cover them when you open them. I put them on there so I know that it's one that I opened recently. I don't know why, I just do. To quote Whitney Houston, I don't know why, I just do. The one that I have in my room is actually just being held by the sticker left from the residue sticker left from the project. But you see, to make these really good boxes, you could put pills in here, you can put snacks in here, just wash it out first. Really, you could do mints, anything that you think of. What I like to use is I have one of these for these types of hair clips. And I have one of these for teeth plackers, those little plastic flossers. I keep just a little, instead of keeping the whole bag out, which can tend to spill open, I just put a few in here, and then I know when I need to refill it about, every once I, need them. Depends on what I'm eating. So that's that fun project. okay? So that's it for today. So I hope you thought that was fun. I really do love these things. I'm not joking, have them all over my house. My particular town doesn't recycle this type of plastic. It only does 1s and 2s for hard plastic, and then it does plastic bags and those things separate. So these and like all bottle caps need to like go into the trash, which makes me loco. I love this idea. This was from 5 Minute Crafts, like legit from 5 Minute Crafts. But I just knocked something off the table. Because these things fall out. I don't know what happened. But legit, this is from 5 Minute Crafts, and I love them. And I've been using them for months, and that's why I wanted to save up some of these packages to share with you what to do with them. I want to tell you that this particular package, I believe, is biodegradable plastic. It says, yep, it's not, it says plastic pouch. Oh, it says this plastic pouch is non-recyclable. Okay, so that makes it even better reason to take off the hard plastic. But anyhow, this was fun. You guys have been missing it. This is what the thing looks like holding up. It's really cute, isn't it? Oh, let me make it not spin. Isn't it cuter? And now it could be in my house all year because I'm about sunflowers and black and white check. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably take a picture when I get hung in my room so you guys can see it and it's finished home. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this few minutes of me repairing some crafts and showing you a couple of different ideas and new things. And I just miss doing it. I miss you guys. I miss doing it. And I hopefully can just keep going. I will tell you, just getting in here and cleaning off the table and making the new wall, I'm very tired. I don't care. I'm going to keep going for as long as I can today. So if you like all the craft videos, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you haven't yet, click subscribe, which is a button right here. When you hit that button, a bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. And share and like this video if you're interested. And, you know, maybe you know somebody who's got 5 kids and has had these wipe containers for like 20 years and can use these little tiny things. They're also good for kids crafting items like little pom-poms and things like that. But I know you know that. Listen, I love you. Nobody's told you you're loved. You can always come by and hear how much I love you because I love you guys very much. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, you take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. No, don't do that. I'll probably tilt you down while I talk to you if that's okay. I know most of you probably want to see what I'm doing, not my face or my hand. Most of you probably want to see what I'm doing, not my hand.